Today's recipe is moong dal with zucchini. This is one of my favorite combinations. Actually, I learned this recipe from my mom. I just made a few little changes. This is a simple vegetarian recipe. Anybody will love it. Even people who are fussy about eating zucchini or vegetables like that. To start this recipe, we need to heat 2 tablespoons of oil in a pan. Add 5 spices, which is also called panch phoron. If you don't have panch phoron, then you can only use cumin seeds. Once the spices are infused in the oil, we are going to add 1 tablespoon chopped garlic and ginger. This is just to add the flavor to the oil. Now we are going to add 1 small chopped onion and cook it until it's light brown. We don't have to cook the onion so much. It should be just nice and soft and slightly brown. Now at this point we are going to add all our dry spices. Turmeric powder half teaspoon, chili 1 teaspoon, you can adjust according to your taste. Coriander powder 1 tablespoon. We are going to cook the dry spices for a few minutes and the heat should be low to medium. Once you get the nice aroma from the spices, we are going to add 1 large chopped tomato and we have to add some salt, so that's how the tomato will release some water. We can keep adding 1 tablespoon water at a time. This way the tomato will cook faster and the spices will not burn and change its color. We have to cook this on medium to high heat for a few minutes until the tomatoes are melted and the spices are nicely cooked. You will see the oil is being separated from the spices. That's when you know there is no raw smell. Now we are going to add half cup moong dal. This is split moong dal and you don't have to rinse or soak the moong dal before cooking. You can directly use the dal in your recipe and cook it until the color changes slightly brown. So we are cooking it for approximately 5 minutes on a medium heat. And now we add our sliced zucchini. You can cut the zucchinis sliced or chopped because at the end it is going to melt and mix with the dal. I like to cut it in thinly sliced because it cooks faster, but you can also cut it in circle or make it in cubes. Totally fine. Now we are going to mix the dal with the zucchini very well just to ensure the dal doesn't stick to the bottom, and we are going to cover it and cook it for 20 minutes on a medium heat. We are expecting it to be melted, like the dal will be boiled and soft, and the zucchini will also melt. But if you don't see that result, then cook for another 5 minutes. You can add a little water, like half a cup, just in case if you want to make it soupy, but I make it dry, so I didn't add any water. Instead, after cooking, I just cooked it for another 5 to 7 minutes, lid open on medium to high. I recommend adding a little sweet here. I'm adding 1 teaspoon jaggery. You can also add sugar. This will totally change the game here because it will balance the taste. The saltiness, the sweetness, the chili, everything will come together. And the tomato is also a little sour, so adding a little bit of sweet will definitely take the taste to a next level. Now if you want the mushy texture, then keep mixing. And look, my zucchini and dal is ready. I like this texture, but as I said, if you want it little soupy, you can add water and adjust the salt at this point. I'm adding some chopped cilantro. This will add freshness to the curry. Now our zucchini with moong dal is ready to serve. This is a very refreshing food. I would say you can keep repeating this every week and you will never get bored. I at least try to make this once in a week, and I love to enjoy this with some hot chapati. If you make the soupy version, then you can also enjoy this with some rice. There are 2 vegetarian dishes which I really enjoy with some hot fresh chapati. Number 1 this moong dal and zucchini, and number 2 is bangan bharta. So try this recipe following all the instruction. I'm sure you'll love it no matter what's your level of cooking, but I'm sure anybody can make this. Cooking is all about experiment, so you can just follow the basic what I have described in this video, but you can change and alter something according to your preference. So if you learned some basic cooking or enjoy watching my video or enjoy listening to me, you know what to do, and I'll see you in next video. Bye.